hey, Hansi Flick's high line against PSG. You fucking high, bro. You might as well just give up already, bruv. Because man like Doué, yeah, Dembele and Kvaratskhelia, whoever they're gonna play, or midfield, yeah. Hey, Fabio Ruiz is gonna have a fucking amazing game against Barcelona. Trust me on this one.
Damn. So you're saying that? Okay. So essentially, you're saying that Barcelona are already good for 2 losses. You said they're losing to Newcastle. Now you're saying that
3 losses. Free.
So you think Chelsea beat them too?
Yeah, Chelsea will beat them.
Okay, so you're 100%. Saying that Barcelona lose every big game that they have, essentially, because those are the 3 biggest games.
Yes, they will. Barcelona will lose all 3 big games.
Wow. I mean, I don't think they're gonna lose all 3. No, they definitely win at least one of them. I think that Chelsea game though is gonna be fire, because I think Chelsea have a better midfield. And I think Chelsea
absolutely
have a better back line.
They do.
Than Barca do at the moment.
They do, bro. They do, yeah.
I think Barca's attack is better.
Don't get it twisted, yeah. Maresca ball is going to outplay Hansi Flick, because you're looking at Chelsea, yeah, and the way they line up with Pedro, Neto, the lap obviously depends.
Our draw was revealed.
And the
when I'm looking at the league stage of the UCL, Dave, I'm very confident. And even though my expectations
I am as well
this season isn't for Xabi to win the UCL, I think to expect that in his very first season, let's see how things go coming off the back of a shit season underneath Carlo. But minimum, Dave, I'm expecting to finish top 8. I want to automatically qualify for the No playoffs, no round of 32 matchups. No. Automatically qualify top 8. And then I expect us to make the semis, minimum. Because once you make the semis, then anything can happen. But looking at the matches that we have, bro, how are you feeling about our UCL draw? Because the only team that I'm saying should be giving us any problems is Liverpool. They had a generational window. They just signed Alexander Isak. They signed Florian Wirtz, Ekitike, Milos Kerkez. They got Kai Sanat at right back. And I know that their deal for Mark Gahey just fell apart. But they still have had a generational kind of summer. And on top of that, what they did last season at Anfield, it's going to be a very hard game. And I could see us dropping points.
Yeah.
Aside from that, in theory, we should be pretty comfortable. I'm not worried about Man City.
Man City at home should be comfortable. Yeah,
bro. We slapped them when we were garbage, Dave.
I know. So if I'm looking at it, and
I'll pull it up for you, brother. Go ahead.
Pull it up. Okay, so Real Madrid's fixtures, yeah, and I'm looking also when we play them.
Okay,
that's a different ball game altogether, because a certain game could throw momentum off, could do issues. Yeah, so we've got Marseille first. That's our first game. Yeah, in France. And that's after Sociedad game. So I think we'll come off a win of Sociedad. I think we'll beat Marseille. Yeah, I think we'll beat Marseille comfortably. Maybe a 2-0 win. But French teams, yeah, obviously French teams, they love to play good football. So we will beat Marseille at home. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, look, De Zerbi is a decent manager. And whatever your opinions may be on Mason Greenwood, right? We're not here to talk about him as a human being.
He likes to play, he likes to play.
As a footballer, Mason Greenwood is a baller, bro. Like, he's a very good player. So he definitely will cause us some issues. But yeah, but look, Marseille are a decent team for sure.
Yeah, he's already got I think a 3 GA in the season so far in 3 games. So Mason Greenwood's doing decently well, and he scored a shitload of goals last season. I think Greenwood
cooked. Bro, I'm telling you, Greenwood will get a big move after this season.
Yeah, exactly.
He will.
And then next up, obviously, we've got Kairat or Almaty or Almighty as a call. Yeah, so they're obviously from Kazakhstan. We should pump them. Let's just be honest later. We should.
Bro, I'm annoyed that game is so early. I wanted that game last. I wanted that game to be at the stage where we've already qualified.
It's after Atletico Madrid game though, so
it's after Atleti. Yeah, see, but we can't rotate. Like, you're not gonna rotate the second game because you don't want any surprises. Like, I'm not trying to see any headlines. Oh, Kairat Almighty fucking beat Real Madrid. No. That's a game that needs to be an automatic 3 points. The reason that I'm annoyed that it comes after Marseille is because that was a match that I was thinking, hopefully it's at the end. We're already qualified top 8. We can just rotate the kids, the backups, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a, 9-hour flight for Real Madrid because their plane could just go straight there. But if you're a fan, that's a 13-hour flight. You're going to be playing next to Kim Jong-un. This is a madness.
No, it's not that far, because
bro, it's on the border of China. China right next to North Korea.
It's not that far, bro. Geography. It's not that far.
Bro, they said it's on the border of China.
Yeah, it's not that far, bro. Trust me, because it's not that far, mate.
Bro, it's a 9-hour flight.
Yeah, we move, mate. We move. It's all right. It's not too bad.
All right, so look, when you go to that game and when you're on a plane for half the day, I don't want to hear no complaining. We're doing Galacticos that week. Don't complain. Straight off the plane, Dave. We're doing Galacticos that Monday.
Yeah, I'm gonna hope, mate. I'll do it anyway. If I go to the game, I'm gonna find a ticket. But anyway,
but
so
we should snap them up.
Yeah,
we should. Like, who the fuck are these NPCs, Dave?
Yeah, that's truth. Yeah, that's absolute truth.
Okay, so that's 6 points.
Yeah, that's 6 points. Yeah, that's
all right.
6 points. Okay. Real Madrid or Juventus? I don't want to hear it. We're beating Juventus.
No, wait. But isn't that either before or after El Clasico?
That is before El Clasico.
Like, that's the game right before, right?
That's the game before and the game after Getafe away.
Yeah, see, look, that's the gauntlet, right? Like, that week's gonna be like that 7-day span.
It is. So guys, just to let you know, October is Real Madrid versus Villarreal. That's a tough game. Yeah, Getafe away. That's a tough game. Juventus at home. I don't think it's gonna be tough at all. We're gonna fry them, but that's good momentum going into Barcelona game. I'm telling you right now.
No, of course.
If we beat Villarreal, if we beat Getafe away, if we beat Juventus, brother, we will have serious momentum going into Barcelona.
Yeah.
Serious momentum. But then the penny drops because we go to Anfield after Valencia game. Yeah. So we have 3 home games in a row before we go to Anfield.
So how do you think that Anfield game goes? Because it's like, look, I agree. I think we do beat Juve as well. I think, look, we saw against Juve in the Club World Cup. Aside from the opening 20 minutes of that match, where they did look like a little bit, we dealt with them. And their goalkeeper had a masterclass. So I feel confident that now with, Xabi having more time with the players, I think we're going to look a lot better against Juve.
That's a very good comment, by the way. Asfios 996 at 8:10 p.m. He said if Xabi Alonso can craft a reliable B team, we'll be fine. That Kairat game, we can rest a lot of players.
Now, but do you think he will, though? That's the thing.
We can rest a lot of players in that game.
Because you don't want to be that big team that underestimates one of these guys, and then now we're in the headlines for dropping 3 points.
We can rest. Yeah, we can rest because we have the gauntlet after.
Okay, I mean, look, I hope so.
Let's rest it. Let's rest a few players.
Slap them up. Look, like, we should be able to rotate.
You're telling me that Gonzalo Garcia playing with Rodrigo and playing with Endrick up front or for whatever he wants to do is not
Franco
able
in the midfield.
Yeah, or
Camavinga.
Camavinga is not able to beat Kairat.
No, that's
Almighty.
True. That's true.
Come on, bro. Like this is crazy, yeah. But obviously, I don't want to repeat of Sheriff, which is crazy. But we have to look at it anyway. So Real Madrid versus Villarreal. Yeah, after we have rested players, that'll be great. Okay. Getafe away. Real Madrid versus Juventus at home. Real Madrid versus Barcelona at home. Real Madrid versus Valencia at home. Yeah, and then Anfield away. Yeah. Isaac is going to take time to adjust to that Liverpool's top, but I don't think it's going to take. I don't think it's going to take him 2 months to adjust to this.
But what is that? November we play Liverpool.
November the 4th.
Yeah, like
Anfield,
by then,
cold night in Liverpool. Yeah, it's going to be.
I don't think Isaac gets the benefit of the doubt of having to adapt. You already played in the Premier League, and you are the most expensive signing in that league's history.
Yeah,
Isaac does not get time. Right, Liverpool have broken the transfer record twice in one window. Now, Florian Wirtz is looking hella spooky right now. I'm gonna be honest. That guy looks like the lights are a bit too bright. But what I'm more interested in is how will Trent do at Anfield? That is going to tell me a lot about Trent.
You know reports saying that Carvajal is our number 1 right back. Do you think even Trent will play against Anfield?
I need to see Trent. I want Trent to start that game. I want Trent to start that game. That, Dave, Trent, first season after leaving Liverpool,
he'll be very shaky, bro.
Has to go to Anfield and play against his former teammates in a very hostile environment. I want to see Trent out there. That is going to tell me a lot about his mentality. I'm going to tell you this right now. If Trent goes and drops a masterclass that game, that's going to, for me, give me a huge confidence boost in terms of whether if he will make it at Madrid or not. You knew the risk when you signed for us. You knew this was a possibility. I want to see Trent that game.
He could excel in Anfield. They could boo him all the game as soon as he gets the ball.
Of course, they could.
They are.
Will be getting booed from the time the plane lands in England. Yeah, Are you mad?
Yeah, but the situation is that Carvajal, is such an experienced right back in the Champions League. We know him already. Like Trent, he is as well. We know that. But Carvajal's been there. He's done it. Like he would take if Xabi Alonso doesn't put Trent just so he doesn't feel that pressure at Anfield, Carvajal's. Honestly, I would trust him with my heart to play that. Carvajal,
of course, Carvajal is a better fullback than Trent, right?
And we need better defense against.
No, Liverpool. Yes, I understand that. I understand that. But if we're running this back three, right, where Trent is going to be higher up the pitch anyways, Tchouaméni,
we're not though. Xabi is favoring the before the back.
No. But we know that on the ball, it's a back three.
Yeah, right? I know that. Yeah, because the players
like what I'm saying is, right? If this guy cannot start, there's no talk about pressure at Anfield, bro. What the fuck is that, bro? Like, there's none of this, bro. We brought you here to help us win the UCL. This is the best game that's available for us. It's the hardest game as well on paper. I don't care that this is your former team. You must perform this game. I'd rather have Carvajal off the bench when I think about it, because now if Trent's struggling, then you could put Carvajal on. Whereas if Carvajal is struggling, now you got to bring on Trent in this hostile environment that made you not start him.
Yeah, I think it's going to be crazy. I think
that's going to be a crazy game, bro.
Yeah, 4th of November, like that date, guys, lock that in because we are going to be in for it. Because
give me an early prediction, Dave. Give me an early prediction. Like, what are you saying?
I can't give an early prediction. I don't. Liverpool are leaking goals as well, man. I know they play decently against Arsenal.
They don't look that good defensively. I'm telling you.
They look like Barcelona defensively. I'm gonna be honest, mate. They're looking leaking goals, bruv. But Real Madrid need to score the first goal.
Nah, that don't matter.
If Real Madrid don't score the first goal, finish.
Bro, we've seen it. I mean, come on, bro. We usually, last season they beat us. What? Was 2-0? They handled us. At Anfield,
handle us excellently well,
but we generally have success.
We're gonna keep the ball more against Liverpool this
time. Bro. I'm telling you, like tactically, we're gonna be very different. It's not gonna be like how it was last season. And at the same time, right? We've seen us come back at Anfield in recent times before. Like this is not an environment that the players aren't used to. So I don't know what the problem is.
I know. Look.
Konate is going to be too busy trying to get a meeting with Perez before the match. His head's not going to be in it.
I honestly think that Real Madrid, we need to be careful. We need to be careful. Like that game is our toughest game this year. Yeah, Barcelona is not our toughest game. I'm going to be honest. Liverpool is our toughest game this year. Yeah, and people look at Liverpool as the be-all and end-all. It's not. Yeah, Benfica away is going to be super fucking tough. People think Benfica away is going to be a walk in the park. It's not. You think Portuguese teams are just going to roll over in their own ground for Real Madrid? They're not. Benfica are going to be super tough. Bro. We should on paper, but on paper doesn't mean anything. Benfica is a very tough team. Another tough team I mentioned in my Champions League reaction, the draw reaction, is Olympiacos away. Don't count Olympiacos away. Greece, the stadiums are the most hostile, apart from Turkey. Greek stadium, the most hostile. Those fans, like they scare the shit out of players. That's what happens in Greek state. We see a lot of teams.
Yeah. Their atmospheres are
fall to Greek and Turkish teams in their own grounds because is crazy. But absolutely in rank of order, it's Liverpool, Benfica, Olympiacos. I don't see Man City touching us at all.
When is that Man City game?
Man City game is going to be 10th of December, just before Christmas.
Oh, okay. I mean, I knew we were going to get Man City, bro. Like, every year, dog. Every year. Like, they're trying to force this rivalry or something, bro. We're not rivals. Or, I mean, shit, we might as well be at this point. Because it's damn near like the UCL El Clasico. It's like, if we don't play Man City in the Champions League, then did it even happen? Like, did the UCL take place that season? Like, it's just so predictable, brother. But, yeah, I do think we beat Man City, right?
Man City get cooked in the Premier League. Never mind against Real Madrid, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, though, right? Like, you can't take them for granted either.
No, because Haaland could score 3 goals and you just never even know about it.
Say it again?
Haaland could score 2 goals out of nowhere. You don't even know about it.
No, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they can always just turn up. But I think in terms of their back line is food. Like, their only good defender is Vardy. Let's be real. Matthias Nunes at right back? Ryan Aït-Nouri at left back?
Yeah, Vinny's
Ruben Diaz? And they just sold the Kanji. So they don't even have depth. What are you going to bring on? John Stones in 2025? Nah, bro. We should be beating them. But I would say Man City is the second hardest game on the schedule.
I don't see Man City hard. I honestly, look, it's depending on which Man City turns up, but I don't see. I see Benfica as the second hardest game after Liverpool. That is facts. Our away games, like I'm telling you right now, Olympiacos, we should beat them on paper. Yeah, the away games are the most difficult. Yeah, that's it. Simple. The 2 away games, the ones at the top you see, Liverpool, Benfica, are the most difficult. Let's see what we do. And Liverpool, look, even if we walk, I don't like to be negative, but if we walk away from Liverpool with a draw, hey, hats off to Xabi Alonso for the time.
Okay, fair enough. So, what? 8 games, 24 points available. I think we should be around 18, 19 points. That gets you, I think, like top 3.
Yeah, I think top 3 is a must for Real Madrid. It's a must. Top 3 is a must for Real Madrid in this Champions League phase.
But do you think top 3? Okay, but like, why is it a must? Like, because again,
you get seeded. You get seeded
against. Finish top 8. I don't really care.
You get seeded against easier teams because the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th place, 8th place. Yeah, they are. It's depending on the positioning order of your league. That's why you saw Barcelona get an easy run, relatively simple. Arsenal, apart from Real Madrid, obviously finishing the playoffs.
Yeah, but look at like Liverpool though. Like Liverpool had the number 1 spot, and then they had to play PSG.
But PSG, because they played in the playoffs, mate. They as well. Like
but Dave, teams are not going to do as well as we think. Like it's only 8 teams that can automatically
seeding
qualify.
Is super important. You're going to see the top sides in Europe get seeded highly.
No.
That's simple.
No, but I don't think so. I think there's teams that end up having to do like the playoffs, like how
Man City are doing playoffs again. I don't care. Man City.
I think PSG are doing playoffs again. Have you seen their league phase?
But PSG are going to cook Barcelona. I got to be honest. But PSG, they're going to open up Barcelona like a can of beans, mate.
Talk to me about Barca's UCL run. Then go ahead. How do you think they do better than us?
Okay, let me just talk about. But no, Barcelona are. Look, I already said on my vocal. Yeah, I'm already vocal in the chat. Yeah, Barcelona, Newcastle, PSG, Club Brugge, Chelsea away. They have already 3 very tough games in that, even the first 4 games, bro. You think they're going to go to Stamford Bridge and walk all? They're not going to walk all over Chelsea. I'm sorry, they're not. Yeah. Simple as, Frankfurt is going to be decent enough for them. Yeah. Slavia Prague will be easy for them. Copenhagen will be easy for them. They have 3 super tough games. Yeah. Newcastle away is going to be an absolute bloodbath. Newcastle are going to bite at the heel. They're not going to feel like that. They don't feel that kind of football in LaLiga. Newcastle, hey, Pedri, hold that. Guimaraes, bruv. Hold that. A stamp on your ankle. That's what he's going to feel. Yeah, Pedri doesn't get that treatment in La Liga. Trust me with that one. Yeah, trust me in that one. He doesn't. Yeah. Newcastle are going to bite at them. Yeah. Chelsea, the same. Yeah. PSG are going to outplay Barcelona. Guaranteed.
So who do you think goes further? Because for me, I actually think Barca have a harder run than we do.
They do have a harder run. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, I don't think Barca, and I mean, look, it's about time, because last season they had that Europa League run up until they played Inter Milan, and then they folded under the slightest bit of pressure.
No, they're gonna be in their new stadium though by that time. Obviously, Valencia. I don't think Barcelona can be. Then they're not facing Valencia in the new camp. I think it's delayed more, but they will have a stadium by the PSG game. That's
okay, but here's the thing though, Dave. Even though I think their run is hard, I still think Barcelona are going to finish top 8.
They are.
Like, do you think that they lose to PSG and Chelsea?
Look. I think they lose to Newcastle. I think Newcastle. I think Eddie Howe has the ticket in that. Look, they have the ticket in that to beat Barcelona. I don't care, mate, if they don't have Isaac. I don't care. They have this. They have the players to beat Barcelona. You think that Newcastle, and their defense, bro. Did you see their defense, bro? How big they are.
Look, I think they can
fucking massive, bro.
Well, I think they can definitely hurt them on the counter for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like Livermento,
and they are better defensively than Barca at the moment.
Yeah, Livermento versus Yamal, it's a difficult one. But Dan Burn, bruv. Hey, bruv, do you think Dan Burn's going to be phased by Lewandowski or Ferran Torres? I don't think so.
Nah, it's true. Like Dan Burn,
Dan Burn's like 2 meters tall, mate. That guy's a fucking monster. Yeah, they don't have defenders like that in La Liga. Trust me on this one. Yeah, like Barcelona.
I think Pedri struggles that game, bro. I think Pedri's gonna genuinely struggle.
Bruv, Guimaraes and flipping Joe Linton and Tonali. Are you high, bruv?
Yeah.
They're gonna get absolutely clamped, bro.
Yeah, I mean, look, this guy Pedri was looking like Vallecano was too much of a task.
Bruv, I hope Palmer has a fucking amazing game against Barcelona as well.
But I expect them
Esteval's going to cook Barcelona, bruv. I hope he does, man.
Wait, just real quick, Dave. I do expect Newcastle to line up like very defensive against Barca. Like,
100%, man. They kick them on the break.
I don't think that they're going to have a go except for counters.
They won't have a go except for counters. That's as simple as that. But what they will do is they'll defend hard. And trust me, corners. We saw a few corners from Vallecano swinging in. Let me tell you this. Corners against Christensen and Kubasi when Dan Burn is like 2 meters tall, bruv, in the box. Are you high, bruv?
Yeah. He's
if he doesn't get a header on, he's going to cause major difficulty. You're going to see Guimaraes in there. You're going to see flipping everyone in there, bruv. Everyone, And don't get it twisted, Guys like Anthony Gordon, and Elanga on his game can actually turn up big time as well, And it just needs to be. Look, Liverpool, Newcastle, they signed Wissa now, isn't it?
Yeah,
they signed Wissa from Brentford.
They have Wissa, and they signed that striker that's like 6'7", Nick Guatemala from I think Stuttgart, I believe. Yeah,
so basically, look, so they're going to be Eddie Howe, is going to set up against Barcelona to beat them. Trust me in this one. He's going to say defend big time, press them from the front. That Guimaraes, Tonali, and Joe Linton midfield. Barcelona fans, whoever's in the chat, if you're Barcelona fans, watch out, bruv. That first game is going to give you a wake up call.
But why do you think PSG are going to slap Barca though? Like slap? I think PSG wins that game, and for me, that's the best game of the Champions League so far. Like that's the one.
No, Real Madrid Liverpool will be the best game.
Nah, I think Barca PSG, especially with all the implications
and
of
Arsenal Bayern Munich will be another good game as well.
Dembele, Yamal, Nuno Mendes, Hakimi, Pedri, Vitinha. I feel like that game from a neutral POV is
it will be open and expansive and attacking football. We know that.
Yeah. But why do you think Barca are gonna just get slapped that game? I don't think they get slapped.
Let me tell you why, because we saw against Vallecano, bruv. Yeah, exactly the same. If you have a team that can use the wings properly,
okay.
Barcelona, bro. Hey, Hansi Flick's high line against PSG. You fucking high, bruv. You might as well just give up already, bruv. Because man like Due, Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia, whoever they're going to play, or midfield, Hey, Fabian Ruiz is going to have a fucking amazing game against Barcelona. Trust me on this one.
Damn. So you saying that? Okay. So essentially, you're saying that Barcelona are already good for 2 losses. You said they're losing to Newcastle. Now you're saying that
3
you
losses.
think
3 losses.
PSG's...
Free.
So you think Chelsea beat them too?
Yeah, Chelsea will beat them.
Okay, so you're 100%. Saying that Barcelona lose every big game that they have, essentially, because those are the 3 biggest games.
Yes, they will. Barcelona will lose all 3 big games.
Wow. I mean, I don't think they're going to lose all 3. No, they definitely win at least one of them. I think that Chelsea game, though, is going to be fire because I think Chelsea have a better midfield, and I think Chelsea
absolutely
have a better back line.
They do.
Than Barca do at the moment.
They do, bro. They do, yeah.
I think Barca's attack is better.
Don't get it twisted, yeah. Maresca ball is going to outplay Hansi Flick because you're looking at Chelsea, yeah, and the way they line up with Pedro, Neto, the lap obviously depends on if Palmer plays as well, Estevao, bro.
Yeah.
They have a very, very good team to place that Barcelona team. Yeah. Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, bro, they're going to boss out the midfield.
Yeah, I think
that fuck Barcelona midfield, bro. Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez are going to get at. They're going to, bro. It's just those midfield too. The double pivot is crazy, bro, for Chelsea.
I mean, but the thing is,
they're competing for the league this year, by the way, Chelsea.
No,
I think they will.
That
midfield alone helps
last season. They'll be in it, and then they'll fall off. I don't know if they're going to be able to handle because remember last season they were able to play a B team in the conference and then a fresh team on the weekend. You're not doing that in the UCL. I want to see how Maresca handles that first, because I still don't really like the business that they've done this summer, to be honest. Like Garnacho, bro. Garnacho, Jamie Gittins. Yeah, João Pedro looks good.
Yeah,
Hato is a good backup.
Estevao's good, bro.
No. Estevao is a good player, but at the same time, is he going to be enough?
Why didn't Endrick have the same bloody impact that Estevao did, bro?
Why didn't we sign both of them? Why didn't we do a 2-for-1 special? Imagine if we had Estevao on our right wing.
Yeah.
Perez signs every Brazilian under the sun, but misses out on the Neymar regen.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. But all right, look, we'll see. Chat.
I'm not judging. And this thing, night game, judging it off one La Liga game, it's too early for that. It's not too early, man. I'm judging off 3 La Liga games. Mallorca, they were poor. Mallorca, they were poor. Yeah. Levante, they were poor, bro. Yeah. They came up in the second half, great. And Barcelona fans glazing the remontada. I'm sorry, but they were poor that game as well. And then against Vallecano, a team that actually can play football. Bro, imagine if that's Chelsea with those chances. Chelsea are winning 5-6-0, bruv. They won't have a chance, Barcelona. Imagine there's PSG in those chances there. In the defense, Barcelona's defense, I'm telling you right now, back of 3 games, is one of the most shakiest defenses I've seen in a very long time from Barca. Just because of one man, Inigo Martinez. That's crazy talk to me, yeah, because Christensen, and how can you start Christensen and Eric Garcia, by the way? What's going on with that? That's crazy, bro. That's mad, yeah? When Balde and Kunde are doing overlapping runs and they're flipping attacking third, yeah? You think that a team like Chelsea, Maresca, who, by the way, absolutely pammed PSG in the Club World Cup final, yeah? Destroyed them, yeah? You think they're not going to do the same thing to Barcelona? Of course they will. They were just waiting for the counter to say, okay, hold this, bruv. Estevao will cook them. I'm telling you right now, that high line, yeah? Last year was something new to a lot of teams. They were like, okay, cool. This year, teams are going to have so many opportunities, including Real Madrid against that high line. Watch this space, yeah? Watch this space, yeah? Because
the same way.
Vallecano did something really well. They waited right to the right moment to pass the ball. A lot of teams, they passed the ball immediately, like Real Madrid last year, first game against Barcelona, we got slapped up, yeah? They passed the ball too quickly. They got caught off by the offside trap. Issy was holding the ball in midfield. Okay, cool. Bang, over the top ball. This ball here, yeah? Those flat crosses in the box, when Barcelona's high line is like here, you are in front, it is dangerous for Barcelona to even actually deploy that in Champions League, yeah? They are going to find those 3 games extremely difficult because PSG will come to the new camp and be like, what? Let's see what happens, yeah?
And then
bro.
So Dave is predicting that Barcelona lose the three biggest games on their UCL
Newcastle, Chelsea, and don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. You think Barcelona are not going to find easy games, bruv. They have a few also tricky ones to maneuver, and I'm talking about where's the Barcelona?
What,
okay,
like
cool.
Slavia Prague? I mean, I don't think Copenhagen, like Praha, fucking who else?
Don't discount Slavia Prague away from home as well. Yeah, don't discount Slavia Prague away from home. That's it's going to be
okay. So
Dave,
difficult. So you're talking like you think Barca are going to struggle to make top 8? That's what I'm hearing right now.
If they lose 3 games, well, how many games did Real Madrid lose last year? 3. They didn't make top 8.
We lost to Lille. We lost to AC Milan. We lost to Liverpool.
Yeah, Real Madrid lost 3 games last year. They didn't even make the top 8.
Wait, but how many did we draw?
0 games.
So we didn't draw any of those. Okay. Yeah, like I don't fucking remember.
Barcelona, I'm telling you right now, if they don't fix up their shit, they're going to lose to those 3 teams. Yeah? If they fix it in time, but Newcastle's right after the international break, by the way. And right after Barcelona plays Valencia. Valencia, against Barcelona, that's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, look.
They're not even playing in the new camp yet. You're expecting, so people expect Barcelona to go all the way to St. James's Park. You crazy? St. James's Park. That's mad.
Yeah, nah, that is a bit mad, bro. I'm not gonna
lie. St. James's Park is a cauldron for a lot of teams.
It's a hard, bro. St. James Park is a very hard stadium to go into, right?
Course,
like,
man.
Like
fans are going crazy, bro.
And they're a physical team. I mean, look, chat. Let us know like what you guys are saying about Barca's UCL run. Big up my guy for the super chat. Says, my question to Dave: do you think Xabi can make Bellingham and Arda the new Kroos and Modric? No. And do you think Madrid can clap Barca? Why am I struggling to read this, Dave? Can you read this, bro?
Do you think Madrid can clap Barcelona's kamikaze tactics?
My eyes are bugging.
Clap means beat, innit?
No. I get it. I don't know why, bro. I was just struggling, bro. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I don't think Bellingham and Arda can become Kroos, and
they will never ever.
They don't have that.
Kroos and Modric are 2 of the best midfielders in the last decade.
I think Arda can be something similar to Modric.
No.
Bellingham cannot do anything like those 2 players.
Arda,
different profile.
Arda, I would see more of an Özil kind of player, but look, Kroos and Modric are the Xabi and Iniesta of Real Madrid. That's as simple as it is. Those 2 are unbeatable in terms of midfield battles. They will pass the ball around you for fucking 360 minutes. You won't even fucking see it once. Yeah, that's how Kroos and Modric are, bro. Those 2 together are light years ahead.